Alright everyone, so at this point you all know about this huge new mail bomb story, which was allegedly perpetrated by some angry alt-right conservative under the spell of Donald Trump and Fox News and Alex Jones's hate rhetoric. And everyone else is discussing whether this is a false flag operation or not. Well, here's my take on this. Under any other circumstance, I wouldn't rule out the angry conservative theory because everything's possible. But there are two fact points in the story that are kind of pissing me off. The first point is the fact that the liberal media, especially CNN, rushed so much to bring Donald Trump's name to the story and put him in the headlines, like he's the moral author of this. They even look more interested in what Donald Trump has to say about this instead of trying to look for the real perpetrator. CNN has even said something like, still no words from Donald Trump about this. He still doesn't take any responsibility. Yeah, because he has nothing to do with this. Just as he had nothing to do with the Comet ping pong shooting. However, liberals did bully and assault people. Liberals did start riots. Liberals did shut down campus conferences. Liberals did harass people online because of their opinions. And liberals did ruin people's careers because of their opinions. Liberals have been the irrational and violent side of this war since the very beginning. They're the ones who acted like a vicious mob. They fantasized with killing Trump and punching him in the face, as Robert De Niro himself stated. So if I had to bet on which side did this, I would totally go for the left side without a second thought, because it fits better in the lefty profile. And the second point is, Robert De Niro, really? The fact that they targeted a Hollywood celebrity shows that this was meant to be a huge front page story, a worldwide story for the big audience, because everybody knows and loves Robert De Niro. But the reality is that Robert De Niro being a target for a right-wing political terrorist doesn't make sense at all, since he's not been that much outspoken. Why not targeting any left-wing journalists? Why not targeting any left-wing activists? Why not targeting any left-wing comedian or talk show host? They are the outspoken ones. Robert De Niro only spoke once or twice or 3 times maybe, and embarrassed himself and embarrassed the rest of us. Most of us actually felt sorry for him because he totally acted like a child. Which leads me to this. Liberals have a record of trying to show everyone that conservatives are in fact a hate group. That conservatives hate immigrants, that hate homosexuals, that hate women, that hate feminists, hate blacks. And the reality is that when some of these activists start reading the same pamphlet as always, the same old victim speech, it's not hate what comes to a conservative's mind. It's not phobia, as they always try to label it. Conservatives feel embarrassed. Conservatives feel sorry for these people. They don't want to kill them. But in the liberal mind, yeah, the character of a conservative is this hateful Nazi who wants everybody who is different dead. And somehow this portrait has made it to the mainstream media, and also fits in the liberal profile, trying to build up a fake story, drawing from the false premise that conservatives hate you and actually want to kill you. So they send mail bombs to Robert De Niro. And what's the point of that, by the way? Republicans already won. Trump is the president. Conservatives are not thinking about you anymore. They're at home, sitting in the rocket chair, reading a book with their families and the pet dog, and they're chill, they're relaxed, they're happy. So I'm not going all for the false. I'm not going all in for the false flag theory, but it kind of fits the 2018 liberal mentality and their strategies. And by the way, CNN, what about trying to find the real perpetrator instead of bringing up Donald Trump again and again as if he do this? Uh, what are you afraid of? Maybe because you also know that there's a possibility that this is a false flag. Maybe because you know that if the real name of the perpetrator shows up, the internet is gonna investigate him. So it's safer for you to keep blaming Trump again and again to keep your ass safe. Okay, thanks for watching and God bless you.